On November 16, 2025, a tragic road accident claimed the life of Sergeant Phillip Chiutsi, the personal driver of General Philip Valerio Sibanda, commander of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces, ZDF. The incident occurred along the A5 highway near Kadoma Tollgate, sparking widespread speculation and conspiracy theories. Early rumors suggested that another high-ranking officer, General Walter Tpy, was involved, fueling narratives of internal military rivalries and succession intrigues. However, official reports and video evidence have since clarified key details. This report examines the facts surrounding the accident, the historical context of Zimbabwe's military succession politics, why such incidents often trigger speculation, the implications for the ZDF and national stability. Timeline and location. Date: November 16, 2025. Location: A5 highway near Kadoma Tollgate, a major route connecting Harare and Bulawayo. Victim: Sergeant Phillip Chiutsi, General Sibanda's personal driver. Circumstances: initial reports were conflicting. Some claimed a collision involving General Tpy's convoy. However, video evidence shows the vehicle overturned after hitting a concealed road obstruction in a blind spot. There was no second vehicle involved. General Sibanda was not in the car at the time. The accident highlights Zimbabwe's deteriorating road infrastructure, which has been linked to numerous fatalities among civilians and officials alike. Why the speculation? Despite clear evidence pointing to a road hazard, rumors persist. This is due to timing. General Sibanda is scheduled to retire on November 23, 2025, after an extended term. Historical precedent. Zimbabwe's military leadership transitions have often been accompanied by intrigue, sudden deaths, and purges. Factionalism. The ZDF is deeply intertwined with ruling party politics, particularly the rivalry between President Emmerson Mnangagwa and Vice President Constantino Chiwenga. Zimbabwe's military succession dynamics. 1. The role of the military in politics. Since independence in 1980, Zimbabwe's military has been a central pillar of political power. Key points. The ZDF orchestrated the 2017 coup that ousted Robert Mugabe and installed Mnangagwa. Senior officers often hold political ambitions or influence succession within the ruling ZANU-PF party. 2. Sibanda's tenure and legacy. General Sibanda, a respected Liberation War veteran, has maintained a reputation for professionalism and neutrality. His departure creates a vacuum that competing factions seek to fill. 3. Key contenders. General Anselm Sanyatwe, former Presidential Guard commander, seen as close to Mnangagwa. Gacha Mazitulela, current Deputy CIO boss. General Walter Tpy, former intelligence chief, rumored to have strong ties to Chiwenga. Patterns of suspicious incidents. Zimbabwe's political military history is replete with mysterious accidents. 2011, Air Force Commander Perence Shiri survived an assassination attempt disguised as a robbery. 2014, General Mujuru died in a house fire under unclear circumstances. 2021 to 2024, several mid-ranking officers died in unexplained car crashes. These patterns fuel public skepticism whenever high-ranking figures or their aides are involved in accidents. Analysis: coincidence or calculated? 1. Evidence points to coincidence. Verified footage and eyewitness accounts confirm a single vehicle crash. No credible reports link Tpy to the scene. 2. Why conspiracies persist? Lack of transparency in official investigations, historical precedent of politically motivated eliminations. The high stakes of succession, control of the military often determines control of the state. Internal military cohesion. If rumors are not addressed, factional mistrust could deepen, undermining operational unity. 2. Political landscape. Mnangagwa and Chiwenga's rivalry may intensify as Sibanda exits. The next ZDF commander will likely tilt the balance of power ahead of the 2028 elections. 3. Public perception. Persistent speculation erodes confidence in state institutions and fuels narratives of elite impunity. Recommendations. To address the immediate concerns raised by this incident and mitigate long-term risks, a multi-pronged approach is essential. 1. Transparent investigation. The Zimbabwe Defense Forces, ZDF, and relevant state agencies should conduct and publish a comprehensive, independently verified report on the accident. Transparency is critical to dispel misinformation and restore public trust. This report should include forensic analysis, eyewitness accounts, and video evidence, ensuring that speculation does not overshadow facts. 2. Infrastructure and road safety. The accident highlights systemic infrastructure deficiencies. The government must prioritize investment in road maintenance, signage, and hazard removal, particularly on major highways like the A5. Implementing advanced monitoring systems and regular inspections can significantly reduce the risk of similar tragedies. 3. Succession planning and communication. With General Sibanda's retirement imminent, clarity on succession is vital. The government should announce the next ZDF commander promptly and communicate the selection process transparently. This will reduce uncertainty and prevent factional narratives from gaining traction. 4. Institutional reforms. Depoliticizing the military is crucial for long-term stability. Establishing clear boundaries between military and party politics, coupled with merit-based promotions, will strengthen institutional integrity and reduce the perception of factionalism. 5. Strategic media engagement. The state must adopt proactive communication strategies to counter disinformation. Timely press briefings, factual updates, and engagement with independent media can help shape accurate narratives and prevent rumor-driven instability. 6. Public confidence building. Beyond crisis management, the government should invest in confidence-building measures, such as community outreach and civil-military dialogue, to reinforce the perception of the armed forces as a professional, non-partisan institution. Recommendations. Transparent inquiry. Publish full accident investigation findings. Infrastructure investment. Address road safety to prevent future tragedies. Succession clarity. Announce Sibanda's successor promptly to reduce uncertainty. Media engagement. Counter misinformation through timely official communication. The tragic death of Sergeant Phillip Chiutsi, General Sibanda's personal driver, underscores the fragility of Zimbabwe's security ecosystem and the volatility of its political-military interface. While verified evidence strongly suggests that this was an unfortunate road accident caused by infrastructural deficiencies, the broader context cannot be ignored. In Zimbabwe, where the military is not merely a defense institution but a cornerstone of political power, even seemingly random events acquire symbolic weight and invite scrutiny. General Sibanda's imminent retirement amplifies the significance of this incident. His tenure has been marked by relative stability and professionalism, qualities that have helped buffer the ZDF against overt politicization. His departure, however, opens a contested space where competing factions, aligned with President Mnangagwa and Vice President Chiwenga, are maneuvering to secure influence over the armed forces. In such a climate, any event involving senior officers or their close aides becomes a lightning rod for speculation, regardless of the facts. The death of General Sibanda's driver appears to be a tragic accident, not a calculated move in Zimbabwe's succession chessboard. Yet, In a country where military and political power are deeply entwined, even coincidences become catalysts for speculation. The coming weeks, especially the appointment of Sibanda's successor, will be critical in shaping Zimbabwe's stability and governance trajectory. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day.